Going out like that so badly.
Not what you want to do,
No,
to say the least.
especially not on stream.
Yeah. Ooh, that one hurts. Hey, but now you can pick up what you did wrong. Unless you already knew.
All I know is that I played scared, but I can't really dissect the details of it right now.
I got you.
Puff and Doc. I know nothing about this matchup.
I know Doc can cape rest. About my only knowledge. F Smash kills relatively well for Doc.
I imagine like
Jigs kind of just plows through.
Yeah, Doc against floaties is probably gonna want to like go for a lot of fairs in the neutral.
Yes.
Out cancelable, it can bait them.
I think he can bear wall them pretty well. But
yeah, bear wall is
unfortunately has a way better bear wall.
All right, yeah, look at that. Cuff can just go out there and bear whenever she wants.
Oh man, nice up tilt. Called out that jump. All right, we still on F Smash in neutral, anticipating Jigs to approach. And right there, I think he anticipated a fastfall. And it's, I think up smash might be able to kill as well. Just name another kill moves of Doc's at this point. Aperture. Do you know anything about this matchup? 50-50? Would you like to get on commentary? No? Yeah, because the... Yeah. It's similar to how Pico, right? Like, I don't know if you know. Alright, so he's got to look at low percents for up tilt rest apparently. He does have a great rest punish with his cape not resetting. Oh, yeah, his projectile game is pretty decent projectiles. Jigs are really too slow to move in. He can really choose the pace of the game with his projectiles if he wants to, slow it down a little bit, and then if he wants to speed it up a little bit, pill less. So that's a pretty big game changer, honestly.
And that's a really good point that you make. Anyone with a projectile can like set the pace
a lot easier than any other characters.
Falco being probably the best example of that.
Yes, because that's why a lot of newer players have a lot of trouble with Falco with decent lasers at all. It's just very hard to play against if you're not very competitive.
When you get scared, when the Falco gets scared to laser, then he's in trouble.
That's when you know.
Okay.
I avoid that by not lasering his Falco, and then I just pull him out whenever I.
Did you know that Doc's Nair gets stronger the longer
it's out? The only sex kick in the game, maybe move. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know any others.
That. But strongest sex kick in the game gets stronger. The only sex kick that gets stronger the longer it's out. There we go. Which is cool for punishing certain things, but if you think about it, trying to react out of something and use it might be a little worse. Might be a little better for combos though. So
yeah,
it's interesting that it does that. I liked it a lot when I was a new player. I just jump over someone, anticipate a spot dodge, hold in there, get a little more damage. Ooh, nice pill jab. I think just trying to get on percent here.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
Both of these players, it looks like they're just going to get straight hits off of each other. Hold on.
Yeah, I know there can be some combos coming out, but it's in a matchup that neither probably played too often. Especially against...
Yeah, both of these are less common characters.
Especially to play against each other. If not obvious from that.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, based off Jigs not really having any rest setups and Doc having a really good punish, I doubt we're going to see a rest, by the way.
Only when the right time comes. At this percent, it's very unlikely.
Yes, maybe if he absolutely feels like he needs it, but why use it when you don't need it?
She's on the last stock too.
Here's some down.
It's not safe unless Spacewaste. Oh, and the nice edge hog for Spacewaste to take the first game.
And I don't know the other player's tag, but That was smart of him to not delay there, honestly, because I feel like he's been delaying with the cape a lot.
So for you streamers, it is Spacewaste is up 1 game. It's 1-0 Spacewaste, which is the Puff player.
And the Doc's player's name, we unfortunately do not know. And we did not get it before the game, so
that's what happens when you're not part of the city, man. You don't know anybody.
The only reason we're on mic right now is because everyone else who's in the city was good enough to get out.
Yeah, so we're kind of like the guys who are trying to fill in. Oh, I heard arrest. Okay, whatever.
There we go.
Yeah, I couldn't quite.
I saw.
Damn, I wish I could have been more aware of what led into that. It looked like a nair into arrest, or I don't think he crouch canceled it.
I don't think so either, but I didn't really see it. Ooh, doesn't kill, but she's in the air. I don't think Dog kind of has a hard time catching up to her, but I think his up. Yeah, there we go. His up air, decent spacing tool for that. If she's facing backwards, it would seem a little harder for him to get in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oof. Yeah. Spacewaste seems pretty good at adapting.
Yes. This matchup already looks very different from the last match.
Yeah.
Just not really getting hit by straight attacks, staying higher in the air, honestly, just to avoid.
Yeah, just like waiting for the right time.
Pill into whatever. You still in? I'm just baiting out up till. Oh, I thought he was going for it. I think he realized.
Yeah, he DI'd a bit away, so it was a lot harder for him.
Yes,
to do
and he didn't want to risk being a whole stock up.
Dude, getting a rest out of shield is probably the best feeling ever.
Yes.
Because it's also frame 1, just like Shine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I honestly did not know that. Oh, that's true, because it just comes out on first frame.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't play Puff, but I tried it once against a Sheik player, and like, we went on Dreamland, and then I took off 2 of his stocks pretty reasonably without losing mine. Then I was like 150%. He was jabbing me. Then when I thought he was going to run in and try to grab me, he did exactly what I thought he would. So I just like timed a rest out of shield at the right time, killed him at like 10%, and he just rage quit.
All right, there you go.
It was pretty funny.
Forcing rage quits in friendlies is probably my favorite thing to do in Melee.
Unless he's our homie, then you don't want to see him all like
that's true. I mostly win against random people, but all right,
yeah, but
there we go.
This guy was actually my buddy, so I felt a little bad.
That's never fun.
Oh man, they're keeping each other up in the air. It's always great when you can do that.
Yeah. I have no clue what he's doing, honestly.
What?
The dog. He's like dropping off the ledge. I think throwing up there or something. I don't know.
It was like dares. Yeah. Dare's a pretty good option against floaties from what it looks like.
Yeah, I've heard Doc say that honestly before. It kind of
like I imagine like doing a dare.
It kind of bounces them around. Good. Mixes up their DI a little bit. Ooh.
All right. Spacewaste takes 2-0.
That looks like a hard matchup for Doc, in my opinion.
Puff overall is hard to fight,
especially with a non-high tier character.